This is the calendar application. You can see you can switch days by tapping and dragging, or you can activate a day by tapping on it. We already have an event there, test event, you can see here. I'm going to add a new one just so you see what it looks like. Nice way for entering in the times. Now you'll notice I've got 4 p.m. for the end time. 4:50 comes after this. It doesn't automatically set the time right, so when I try to save it, it's going to give me an error message. It ought to know better than that. It ought to start the start time at the same place as this one, so it could only move forward. You obviously can't have an event that goes back in time. You can set the alerts any way you want. Set the specific ringer for it too. We'll use that one. Save the event. Now we have 2 events on that day. We hit back, go back to the main calendar. I'm going to show you the email application. It's actually pretty decent on the Instinct S30. We have Gmail set up right now. You can add multiple accounts, and it supports all sorts of providers like AIM and Yahoo and that kind of stuff, and generic POP and IMAP accounts too, which means you can add just about any kind of mail account. Even most Exchange servers support IMAP. There's an assortment of clocks and timers on the S30 here. You can see we've got a simple stopwatch with lap timers. Also a regular countdown timer. Works the same way as the calendar did. Kind of fond of that. And a nice world clock as well. At a new location. We've just added Hawaii. I'm going to show you how the camera works. We'll start it up by holding down the shutter button over here. We're in camcorder mode right now. I'm going to activate the camera. Just press the button, take the photo. Not much in terms of settings. The photo gallery right here. Recognize the contact photo from John Doe and Mr. Hand. Use swipe gestures to move. You can of course then send one of these images to a friend or contact anything you want. So that's our look at the Samsung Instinct S30 for Sprint. It's in most ways a nice upgrade from the original Instinct. The new body is far superior to the old one. Display is still very nice, but camera's the same, nothing's really improved there, and unfortunately this device has lost the high-speed 3G. It has just normal EVDO Rev 0 now instead of the Rev A, the faster 3G version that the original Instinct had. It's kind of a strange decision on Sprint's part. But otherwise, we're quite fond of the device. The services are always top-notch on the Sprint devices. This is no exception. So, the Samsung Instinct S30 for Sprint. I'm Michael Orrell from MobileBurn.com.